What's up, guys? It's been like 6 months since I've done this show. We introduced it with a lot of hype. I was very stoked to be doing it, but then I just got kind of sidetracked with some different projects, like being on tour with my band, but we haven't actually played any shows in that time. And besides that, the company has changed a lot, mostly around my personal life. I've got some new shoes, I got a new haircut, but whatever. The show is back, and I think it's here to stay. We're gonna be doing it more often. Today's list is going to be my top 7 best songs ever from the FIFA soundtracks. And just remember, this is only my top 7, and it's not even in any particular order. So if you agree or disagree, you want to talk about it in the comments, I will be down there. So let's chat and let's dive right in.
Hey guys, I'm Patrick, and I do very little here at COVID-90. I'm usually on this computer, headphones in, trying to look distressed like I have a bunch of work to do, but to be honest with you, I just don't have much going on. I'm just kind of on Twitter or whatever, looking at memes and stuff. I'm not in control of that, it's just what I do. Well, they finally caught on, and now they want to channel my time wasting into something they can monetize. So this is my show.
Starting off our list, we're going back to FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup, which was actually the first of the video games to employ an official soundtrack. The cream of the crop of that soundtrack was Blur's Song 2. At this point, nearly 20 years after the release of this game, this song is kind of a cliche, pump-up, go-to song for any situation, but you can't deny how rad this song is and how pumped up it got you to play this video game. Not me as much, particularly because I was like 6 years old, probably not playing any video games, and definitely not listening to hard music, so still sick though. Next up was a song by a band that I absolutely loved in 2006 actually, and it was, let's just say really quick, it was the icing on the cake of what was probably one of the best FIFA games ever, FIFA 2006. The song is Helicopter by Block Party. The cover featured Ronaldinho and Wayne Rooney, and if you bought the game in North America, it also featured Omar Bravo and the legend of US soccer, Freddie Adu. Not to mention you could still play with Thierry Henry, Alessandro Del Piero, Cosmos legend Raul, and a whole generation of greats. But turning on your PS2 to hear this riffy garage rock song with Kelly's heavy English accent and politically driven lyrics, for me, is just as much a part of the nostalgia that surrounds this game. Fun fact, the album that this song is on is called Silent Alarm, and it's one of my personal favorites of all time, and now I'm just kind of itching to listen to it. Hopefully we're almost done with this list. We almost done with this list? Brace yourselves now, because these next few are going to be off some of the newer editions of FIFA, which you have to admit have had some great soundtracks in recent years. This next song is coming off of FIFA 14, and I'm going to be straight up, this isn't even my favorite song off of that soundtrack. So FIFA 14, maybe my favorite soundtrack of all of them, but that's a different countdown, or count up. I don't know what this is. This one is Dreaming by Small Pools. This song always seemed to be like the first song that came up when you started the game, the loading menu was there, and you hear like, bam, bam, bam. Okay, anyway, that was a different song that I was just singing there, but the groove of that like pop rock dance vibe always felt so quintessentially FIFA to me. I honestly feel a bit bad because I don't know a single thing about this band other than that they made this perfect song for FIFA 14. This is like my FIFA song, but it's not my favorite song off of FIFA 14, as I just said. This is so good. This was always the first song that came up. Oh, come on. See, we should just listen to these songs instead of making this dumbass video. Are we rolling right now? Yeah. Oh. Let's just stay within FIFA 14 since I'm hyping up the soundtrack so much. Here's the one song that tops Small Pools. It's We Sink by CHVRCHES. Talk about a song that you can just completely vibe with. It's like a trancey, relaxing electronic song with the angelic vocals of Lauren Mayberry that would honestly put you to sleep if you weren't gearing up to smash goals past the dorks on the other end of your Xbox Live. Talking to you, Taco Bell lover, 420. Keep disconnecting when you're down by 4 goals. But seriously, I can't get enough of that synth pop sound, and to make it better, the band is from Glasgow, so I've convinced myself in my own head that all 3 of the people in that band are big Celtic fans. Here's a photo of all of them in jerseys, so if I'm wrong, just don't tell me. Next up on the list is a song called Sell Out by Real Big Fish, and I have to be honest, this was in FIFA 2000, so I didn't really play it. And I have to say, this is more so about me just loving this song and this band, not related to the game, but when I learned it was in that game, I had to include it in the list. Also, I'm gonna get academic and say that this song, called Sell Out, was foreshadowing the future of money in football, where players prioritize getting big paychecks over sentiment and club loyalty and things like that. And I'm making this up as I go along for sure, but it's a great song. definitely listen to it. And I actually saw Really Fish a few months ago. Straight up, Really Fish puts on a super good show. Where am I leaning? I'm always out of focus. What did they cover? Oh, they covered All Star by Smash Mouth. I saw them in Times Square, at a place in Times Square. What's the name of that place? PlayStation Theater. Wow, it all loops back around. They're playing at the PlayStation Theater, which is a game console that you would play FIFA on. Everything's interconnected in this world. Check this thing out. That's a square. That's not Illuminati. Next up is Kids by MGMT. Which I was hesitant to put this on the list because at this point in my life, I'm just kind of sick of hearing this song. I've heard it so many times and in so many scenarios, but I had to look past that and recognize the original brilliance of the song and how well it fit into this video game. My buddy CJ in the office yesterday actually said that every single longboarder in the history of longboarding has made a YouTube video with this song as the soundtrack. I didn't know that, so if you agree with me and think this should be on the list, definitely let me know. If you disagree, just send me the best video of your boys longboarding to it. To send you guys out, we have a genuine classic. It's Fool's Gold by the Stone Roses from FIFA 04. This is a song that came out over a decade before it was featured in the video game, so fans of football and football culture were already well aware of its killer sounds way before they picked up the sticks. This song carries a legacy, and its inclusion in the video game as well as my list just seems kind of like a foregone conclusion considering its impact in our shared world. Not to mention, you could jam out to this song doing just about anything, and actually I'm going to spend the rest of my day doing just that. All in all, football and music go hand in hand, and FIFA has always been great for giving us the best of both worlds. I hope you guys liked my list. Remember, this is just my top 7. I'm not even sure really why we didn't just make a longer list, but I want to hear from you guys. What did I miss? What do you think should have been included? And what did I get spot on? In the comments, let me know what you guys are listening to, whether it's in FIFA or not. Send me your mixtape or whatever else. What's your SoundCloud? Just post in the comments. I swear I'll listen. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later.